Yo, what is up my guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing good guys, and yes, today we are going to be looking at what is the actual difference between magnetic field and momentum dribbling. You guys, we're going to discuss through a few points. You guys, I'm sure for the gameplay videos you can check out my old videos. I will try and drop a few clips in here as well in case you want to see that too, you guys. So before we go into today's video, do make sure that you subscribe guys. As you can see, we are going to take the new pack versus the old pack, which is a magnetic field, and we have momentum momentum dribbling. We're going to see maybe clips of Ronaldinho or somebody like that, you guys, and we're going to see what is the actual difference between the momentum dribbling and magnetic field skill, you guys. Okay, but do make sure subscribe, and let's go straight into the video, and I hope this helps you out. Let's go. Guys, so first of all, let's take the simple comparison, you guys. We're going to see magnetic field versus momentum dribbling. So first of all, let's see what this new skill is, you guys. So magnetic field is basically what it says is when in possession of the ball, increases the player's ability to keep it based on the number of opponents within 5 meters, you guys. So magnetic field, in other words, it means nothing but ball control, you guys. The ball control of the player is going to be really good. When a player receives a pass, when a player receives a pass in speed, with speed, or with accuracy, he will control the ball with superb accuracy, and he will able to be he will be able to dribble as well as possible. And guys, the main thing about magnetic field is that you need to understand is the player will not lose the ball easily. So that is one of the primary things that needs to be understood regarding this magnetic field skill, you guys. The ball control is going to be excellent, and the player will not lose the ball easily. So that is what the basic conception is about magnetic field. When it comes to momentum dribbling, guys, momentum dribbling is basically a skill which helps the player dribble really well in the final third, which its best helps you in the final third of the football pitch, you guys. So I may be having a person who's having good momentum dribbling, he can dribble through, but the main thing that needs to be noted here, the dribbling will be really smooth, guys, but the player may or may not lose possession of the ball. So if you consider someone like Roberto Baggio, who has 72 physicality, if he comes up against, if a player is really good with dribbling, then he can easily dribble through and go and score a goal. But if you're a noob, someone like me who's not the craziest dribbler, and there are chances that you may or may not be able to dribble well, so you may lose the ball when a defender comes and targets you, or someone with a long reach tackle or fortress defending comes and bullies your player off the ball. So that is the significant, most basic difference of these two skills, you guys. Let's go further into analysis of these two skills. Right guys, you're going to be seeing some of the video clips from my previous gameplay videos, and I'm going to be talking meanwhile about momentum dribbling as well as the magnetic field, guys. So again, to go into deeper analysis, so momentum dribbling, of course, it's an old skill that is focused more on dribbling effectiveness, you guys. So mainly it is mostly used and helpful for the attacking third, you guys. Magnetic field, it's a new skill that is completely focused on ball control and ball retention, guys. It will help you everywhere from the midfield even to attacking as well. So now before we got into before we saw the pack, you guys, I was literally cursing Konami, saying why the heck they have bought this stupid magnetic field skill on box to box and orchestrator midfielders, you guys. Now I understood that there is a reason, because you guys, box to box midfielders have a lot of the ball and make passes and control the ball and make passes to the attackers for them to go and score goals. So having the ball retention in the final third is quite an important characteristic that is required for this these midfielders, so that they can pass the ball as well as hold the ball, dribble through, and go and score as well, if you have someone with good finishing like Ebere Eze or even Jude Bellingham.
A few moments later.
So if we are coming to detailed differences, you guys, so if you're looking, so when we talk about momentum dribbling, so the main purpose of momentum dribbling is it helps the player dribble more responsibly, smoothly, and especially when attacking. I can't repeat this enough, guys. And in the gameplay, player takes more frequent closer touches while moving, and making tight touches and turns, making the game feel better. And the limitations of momentum dribbling is, so it is, like I said, guys, momentum dribbling is all about moving properly with the ball, and you can still be tackled or lose the possession if you are under significant pressure from, let's say, two players, two centre back and one right back double up and come and tackle the ball and take the ball away. So when you look at magnetic field, so when we talk about magnetic field, the purpose of magnetic field, of course, is it makes the ball feel that it's glued to your player's feet, and especially when defenders are nearby. So the gameplay wise, there is a strong first touch and the ball doesn't bounce away, you guys. So I guess probably you need to players, even though if they have a little less ball control, because of this special magnetic feet skill, the ball is going to get stuck to the feet of players, and they are going to go ahead and go for scoring goal, making significant turns, having the possession, retaining possession, turning around in the midfield, looking for a better pass. And of course, it is very effective for possession based, or what I would say is possession football, you guys. Like, if you haven't seen the videos already, do make sure that you go check out 9L Games video, bro. He has absolutely given a magnificent display of that, and he has even dribbled and gone and scored some goals with this play style, which I would say is pretty decent, you guys. So that is one more thing to make a note of. So ultimately, guys, are they the same? No, guys. They overlap. They have a lot of things in common, but they are not the same at all. See, the thing is, momentum dribbling, like I mentioned, is mostly focused on better dribbling movement. And if we look at magnetic feet, it is more focused on ball control, retention, and for playing possession, especially against defenders. Defenders, you can attract defenders, you can hold the ball well, turn around, look for an attacker who's free, play a ball through, and you will be able to enjoy it. So some players, some users out there may feel that this magnetic fit array, it's the same as momentum dribbling, it's just upgraded, especially with combined with tight turns, etc, etc. But technically, guys, the skills work differently in game rather than being the same. So you will notice there is a slight difference in the clips that I showed you before. But yeah, that is something significant that we have to note, you guys. And coming to the bottom line, momentum dribbling, when you want more smoother, more responsive dribbles in the attacking third, you use momentum dribbling. Magnetic feet, when you want stronger ball control, good possession with your midfielders. Like I said, guys, it is the most helpful for possession game players, or dribbling players who love to dribble through with midfielders and go and score goals, you guys. So when you practice in eFootball, so magnetic feet extends what momentum dribbling does by adding the retention and the first touch advantages, but it's not the same skill, guys. That much I can guarantee, and that much I can tell you. But honestly speaking, guys, that is my conclusion about these two skills, you guys. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, that's up to you to decide. For me, you guys, I'm a momentum dribbling player. I would prefer the momentum dribbling because I'm a quick counter or a long ball counter player, guys. So again, these two skills, it completely depends on your play style and your likability, guys. If you like dribbling through the midfield, then you can look at magnetic skill. If you love attacking and dribbling a lot with your attacking players, then it's momentum dribbling, guys. For me personally, I love momentum dribbling more than magnetic feet. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think? And if you found this video helpful, do make sure hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.